You're watching the Tom Harris Chevrolet Locker Room right here on Shaw TV. I'm your host, Extreme Joe.
And I'm your co-host, Holly Robinson. And on today's show, Joe and I are having lots of fun in Port Alberni. We're doing a memorable show.
That's right, fighting off the carpenter ants.
That's
and
right.
It's supposed to be a lot of fun, actually. From what I've heard,
We'll never forget it.
I'm a little bit nervous, though, Holly. I'm a little nervous.
Well, why don't we tell the people what we're doing?
True. We're here in Port Alberni at the Vancouver Island Soaring Centre at the airport in Port Alberni.
We're going in the sky.
We're going to be going in the sky, and we're going to be
Gliding.
flying in glider planes.
Yes.
I'm very nervous, but I'm also
Beautiful.
super excited.
It's going to be awesome.
Yes, it's going to be very awesome.
Let's go meet the pilot.
Yes, let's go meet the pilot so I don't feel so nervous.
You'll feel better. Come on.
So we'll be flying today with the PW6U. It's a two-seat glider, which we have in the background here. The glider is built of composite materials with some carbon materials in the spar. And it's built in Poland. It came from Poland last year. It was built in one of the leading gliding building factories in Europe, and came in a nice trailer to Halifax all the way across Atlantic, and we did tow it from Halifax to Port Alberni. And basically now we have it here and we have lots of fun with it.
Well, this is definitely one of those moments that I'm sure I'll wish I could come back to and be starting this journey all over again, because I'm about to go up into the beautiful air.
I'm really nervous. Don't really know what to expect.
It's very exciting, very exciting. There's lots of adrenaline.
When you're afraid of something, or when you're trying to conquer some sort of fear, it's like you know that you're going to be fine, but you just can't help but think of the negative things that could possibly happen. And I mean, I don't really know what could happen, but at the same time I feel like I do, so that's what I'm afraid of.
And that's the wonderful thing about sports, is there's lots of adrenaline. It's a real natural high.
You'll be fine.
Okay, good.
So I'm excited.
Joe and Holly will be flying in the front seat.
It's very comfy so far.
Feel a little bit more secure. Well, there you go.
And I will be, of course, sitting in the back doing some instructing for them, because I'm an instructor on the gliders here, and we will have just some fun above the Mount Hall and Mount John, above the Beaufort Ridge today.
Close.
And so we are hooking up to our plane that is towing us.
I'm really nervous.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
And here we go. You could tell that you were being towed, and it's a weird feeling. It's one thing to be in a plane that has the propellers and it like that I'm used to, but being towed by something, you feel a little less confident maybe.
I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
This is a little scary.
It's definitely breezy.
We are up. We did feel some of the propeller wash come at us, and that creates a little bit of turbulence. The turbulence was really minimal, but I bet you Joe had a little bit of maybe queasiness or scaredness when he went through that turbulence. Joe might be a little scared at this point.
This part makes me nervous a little bit. Just out of curiosity, how much longer till we release again?
30 seconds to release. Feet up.
Do we have to go that high? He pulls the thing, and all of a sudden it's this loud sort of noise.
Yep. That was it. Wow. So we are no longer saying goodbye to our tow plane.
You're free, because you're sort of bumpy, free, and then you're floating along. It was like this instant peaceful feeling. You know, you're out there floating around.
Wow. I was amazed at how far I could see. I could see how huge Sprout Lake is. I could see all the way to the Pacific Ocean. You wouldn't believe what it's like to be looking at both coasts. I could see all the Gulf Islands on the east coast of our island. It was really spectacular. You know, you could see snow up on the mountain still.
It is beautiful out there.
It is so smooth up here. It feels like we're not even moving. We're just kind of floating. Just weightless, just floating here.
You can stay up there in the glider as long as you wish in a good day for gliding, which means that if we have thermal activities, thermals going up, we can stay there for hours. For instance, my longest glider flight was 9.5 hours. It was a long time ago. But here in Pola Berni, we managed to stay up to 5-6 hours in the air, no problem, if we have a good convectional activities up there. And today we'll just go for a 1 hour nice, beautiful scenic flights above the ridges, and we'll just cover the lakes and show Joe and Holly how beautiful it is to fly the glider.
This is just an amazing day at the office. I know you are all very jealous. I think you've got a really good office, yeah. I love your office too.
You know, for those of you who are like me and you're afraid of heights and you're a little nervous about it, it's kind of take it the way I did. It's something that you kind of have to do, because if you don't do it, you'll never live up to people like Holly who will throw it in your face that they've done it and you haven't. So you got to do it. So really, the island is not that big when you're flying.
And then we got to do some fun stuff when we started to come down. So we're gonna start spinning. Screamed at one point because it was like a roller coaster kind of as you're going up and down and around, and it was really fun. There they are. They're flying over us again. They're trying to stay here. It's looking smooth, everybody.
So Holly, how do you feel about today's show?
I had a wonderful, wonderful time. As you will see from the footage, I'm laughing the whole time. It was just great.
It was kind of weird to see you laughing so much, but you know what? Yeah, it was great. It was a good time.
No competitiveness about today.
Not really, no. It was really all about going up in the sky and flying around and just really enjoying the environment.
Yes, and we'd like to thank Andres and everybody at the Vancouver Island Soaring Centre, because we had such a wonderful time. It was a memorable day.
And I conquered my fear, which is huge.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
And if you want to go up there, you can do a scenic flight like we did today, or they have the pilot school so you can learn how to fly the gliders yourself starting this fall. So go to their website, check it out. We really recommend this one.
Also, if you guys have any comments, questions, suggestions, or show ideas for us, make sure you give us a call, 760-1987, or email us nanaimotv@shaw.ca.
If you want to see this show or any other one, you go online to lockerroom.shawtv.com.
Thanks again to everyone here at the Vancouver Island Soaring Centre. Once again, for the Locker Room, I'm Extreme Joe.
And I'm Holly Robinson.
See you next time. You're going.
Chewing in my ear. Chewing your cut.
You like that?
No. Joe and I are in Port Alberni, and we are having a very memorable moment show.
First thing, my memorable, let's do that again, crap. So Holly, how do you feel about today's show?
Sorry. You thanked them 3 times, hurry up.
Nothing wrong with thanking people 3 times, Todd. Seriously.
Not at all.
Seriously.